All right, so I have a question for you guys. When you guys are at a restaurant and you're presented with a menu, raise your hand if you ever order a dish that consists of mostly vegetables. Pretty much none of us, because when you're presented with set options, a vegetable dish just doesn't seem that appealing. I have another question for you guys. When you guys are in a buffet type of setting, do you guys ever raise your hand if you ever make sure you get a bunch of vegetables or fruit onto your plate? Yeah, so a few of us. When you're presented in a buffet option, it really is based on your cognitive decisions and whether or not you want to make the good decision to pick something healthy. And a lot of our dining halls have many healthy options. Nielsen's really good with that stuff. Livingston's okay. They have a lot more burgers and like those stuff are more the highlight of the place. But I would say Livingston, I mean, not Livingston, Nielsen is the best dining hall for that type of stuff. So I'm gonna give you a story about my fitness journey. At the end of high school, I was lifting a lot of weights, but I gave up on how my diet affected my body appearance and how I was feeling mentally. At the end of high school, I went from consuming many carbs, eating McDonald's at 1 a.m. to coming to college and totally changing all of that because when I was looking in the mirror, my self-confidence was low. My confidence because of my mental state was bad. And once I changed all of that and started to do this fitness journey and go to the gym 2 hours a day and then follow up with Nielsen and grab a bunch of vegetables, low carbs, and protein, I felt more energized, even though I maybe wasn't consuming as much food, but everything was really clean and I felt really clean. Another thing is that my parents are actually professors at Temple University Medical School, and they study cardiovascular health. So they know a lot about how foods affect your mind and your body. So a few common questions are, why do vegetables taste bad? Why are they healthy to eat? How much consumption is enough? And why are they so bitter? So bitterness really depends on the person. A University of Kentucky researcher found out that there are two variations of taste buds in genes. One of the variations actually makes people react to bitterness more severely than others, making it more difficult to eat some of these vegetables. Additionally, when you're a child, your taste buds are so sensitive that some vegetables that you may enjoy right now, you didn't enjoy when you were a kid because you just couldn't bear the strength of the flavor. But as bad as they taste, they offer protection against various diseases, including diabetes, heart disease, obesity, and other types of cancers. Healthline is a magazine that focuses on presenting facts and methods on how to be healthy. And they claim that most vegetables are naturally low in fat and calories, which most of us know. They don't contain cholesterol, and they maintain healthy blood pressure. But the most important thing from vegetables is the vitamins and specifically folate. Klein and Mueller in 2010 from the Rutgers database, and additionally my mother, have done a lot of folic acid research and how it affects our body. So when we consume proteins, our body breaks them down into amino acids. You guys might know this from Intro to Bio or something like that. So when our body processes these proteins into amino acids, one of the amino acids is actually called homocysteine, and this amino acid is really toxic for us, and it can eventually lead to high cholesterol, diabetes, and many diseases that we all don't want but are very common just based on diet. And folic acid actually goes in there and it actually wipes out the homocysteine and turns it into amino acid called methionine, which our body needs, and it's great for us. And in order to achieve this, Healthline says that we need to eat at least 3 to 4 portions of veggies per day, which is for some of us is more meals than we eat. So I think all of us need to work a little harder on the veggies. So now that you know how often you should consume veggies, the next step is incorporating them in your daily life. So a lot of supermarkets are now offering vegetable alternatives to certain carbohydrates. Here we have vegetable pasta, and my other method to keeping this healthy lifestyle going is making sure you have an active lifestyle. From my own personal experience, I really didn't want to mess up I felt like I was on a roll when I went to the gym. I had an hour of exercise in, and I just thought it would be a really bad decision for me to go and ruin that by getting something unhealthy. So daily exercise really motivates you to keep this thing going, which obviously they're great things. So knowing more about how the food you eat uh, affects you gives you the opportunity to control how you feel and how you look. It's really hard to change habits. Fruits and vegetables have so many vitamins that are crucial for us. So making the decision to eat them would be always the right decision. Although there are methods such as keto, where it's like pure meat diets, those methods could help you lose weight temporarily, but they're known to be really unhealthy in the long run. Now that there are supermarkets that make eating healthy easier and you have options to get the vitamins that you need without compromising too much, I have a challenge for you guys. And my challenge is all of you guys, if you could try to eat 1 fruit a day and 2 high veggie meals. If you don't already do that, then I guarantee that you're going to feel more energized and at least feel like you look better. But I know you guys will. Thanks.